and welcome to Minden's. Every Monday I will bring you a new recipe with 5 ingredients or less that will take you minutes to cook. And today's Minden is avocado fish taco. So let's get started. What I did was I followed the directions on this box of mahi mahi burgers. And I found this in the freezer section of Trader Joe's. And it says to cook for 4 minutes on each side. So I didn't want to bore you with watching me cook this for 4 minutes on each side. So I already cooked this. We only have like a minute left for it to be done. So while that's finishing cooking, what we are going to do is we're going to take an avocado. And I'm only using half of an avocado for the whole recipe. So you could save the other half. And you can make guacamole or anything else. Avocado toast in the morning. There's so many yummy things you could do with this fruit. And I just cut it in half, and I'm going to save this half because it has the pit in it, and that will prevent it from getting brown. So I'll just put it in a plastic bag, and you can use that up later. And we'll just use 1/2 of the avocado. And I like to say that my recipes are nutritious, delicious, and also easy to clean up. I try and use as small amount of tools as possible and everything to keep your cleanup easy. So I'm going to put this right in the bowl. I'm going to take out as much as possible to leave just a clean shell of this. Just because we're only using a half in the whole recipe, and the recipe serves 4 people. So it really is not very fattening at all. The nutritional information will be on my website along with the cost per ingredient, per serving. And this one will serve 4. So I'm going to, now that I cut the avocado out, I'm just going to cut it up a little bit right in here in this bowl. And we're going to toss everything in this bowl too. You can serve it right from this bowl and put it right on your plates right from this bowl. And cleanup will be a breeze for you. So I'm just cutting it in little chunks. One day I was craving fish tacos, and I was like, how can I make something with a few ingredients and bring it to you on Minden's? And I came up with this recipe, and it was so amazing that this Minden was created. I love it. I think you will love it too, and your kids will love it, and friends, your family, anyone you want to serve it to. And if you're only cooking for yourself, you can, since there's 4 in a box, you can make it with 1 and just cut the ingredients back to suit your lifestyle. So these should be done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out and start cutting them up. And while I cut these up, I'll take out 2, and I'm going to, and I also sprayed the pan with a little bit of olive oil spray so it doesn't stick. This fry pan is amazing. Nothing sticks, and it says you don't have to use anything, but I still like to spray it with a little bit of olive oil spray. So remember the Minden from a couple weeks ago where we did the unstuffed cabbage, and we used half a bag of cabbage, and I said you can use the other half for later? Perfect time to use your other half of cabbage. So you may want to do the unstuffed cabbage one night and then the avocado fish taco another night, and your cabbage won't go to waste. So I'm just going to heat the cabbage right up in this pan. You can cover your fish tacos, it doesn't matter, or your fish patties, I'll find them. So I'm just going to cut these up. Right here on this cutting board, the reason I love this cutting board is it's called the Chop to Pot. And it is on my website, which is www.mindens.com. And you can cut right on this, and then you fold it up, and it'll go right into your pot, your bowl, or whatever you want your ingredients to go into without making any mess. Now remember too, we are live, we are unedited, unscripted. There's no prompter telling me what to say. I'm just cooking along with you right in real time. And at the end of this video, if you look at the bottom, it'll tell you how long the video is, which will show you how long it took me to prepare this meal. So now if you watch, you can go like that, boom, right into the bottom. Gonna fish out my other, no pun intended, fish out my other fish. I'll take these out. And we're going to let this soften up all that beautiful cabbage. Getting confused with the tools here. We're going to cut up these last two. And these are so good. They're so easy. And I love this fish in this recipe, using the mahi-mahi. Just cutting them up into chunks, because I'm going to mix it all together in this bowl. Okay. Get it right. Chop the pot. See how I do that? I kind of squeeze in the top, and then that goes right into the pot. Okay, now, we used 5 ingredients for today. We're using the mahi-mahi burgers that we're going to chop up to make them into your fish tacos. We used half a bag of the shredded cabbage. We used half an avocado. And for the last 2 ingredients, I'm making my tasty taco sauce. And what I did was I mixed chunky salsa that I found at Trader Joe's with their tartar sauce. And I'm doing 2 tablespoons of each for this recipe. So I'm just gonna, now feel free to use a regular tablespoon if you want. I'm happy using my kitchen spoon as my tablespoon. Pretty close. I'm using 2 different spoons in case you want to use your tartar sauce or your salsa for something else so that you're not mixing the 2. So I'm just going to take another 2 tablespoons of that. This sauce is so good. You can use this on chicken, on really anything you want. It's delicious. Love it. So let's check on our cabbage. See how they're coming along. Ah, it's beautiful. It's nice and soft, and the timing is perfect. I am so excited to make this. You know why? Because I get to eat it when we're done, and I love this dish. Okay, I'm going to turn off the stove. Take my pot. I'm just going to put it right in this bowl. There you go. And voila! Look at that pot. It's going to be hardly any cleanup. I'm so excited. This was a great find, and you will also be able to go to my website to see where you can buy that at a really good price. I'm going to take my tasty taco sauce. I'm going to put it right in there, and I'm just going to give everything a quick stir and mix everything up. Even though we used tartar sauce in here and we used avocado, you are going to be so surprised how low calorie this is per serving. You can go ahead if you want and cut these up into smaller chunks, but when you eat it too, you can use a fork and knife. And voila, we have avocado fish taco. Now, if you want to be fancy, you can serve some in this shell that we saved, but you would have to cut up a lot of avocados in order to get enough shells to make 4, because this serves 4. Once again, today was avocado fish taco. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Mindins, and go to my website to see all the information that the nutritional information and the cost per serving for this recipe, which is avocado fish taco. Thank you so much.